Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Dave Sloan, and today I'm taking you inside big game New England style fishing. We're going sharking in this year's Monster Shark Tournament. You don't want to miss it, we got a lot of great stuff coming your way. Okay, well, we're going to do things a little different today. We're starting actually in a reversed way. I'm here with John Ingalls from Palmer's Restaurant in Andover. John, welcome to the show. I'm doing great. Listen, I got a great piece of mako steak, and I'm hoping you can help me cook this thing up.
Absolutely.
What are we going to do with this today? That's very good. Definitely tastes the spiciness of those peppers, unique flavor. Tomatoes goes very, very good.
Super.
Listen, unique food, unbelievable food, but you also got a great bar downstairs, don't you?
We do. The entertainment Thursday through Saturday, large selection of beers, wines by the glass.
What would you serve with this?
Kendall Jackson's Great Estate, one of our wines by the glass. Excellent food that goes with any one of our fish dishes.
Well, listen, thank you very much. It's a delicious dish, and you know what? For this recipe and plenty more, go to onthehook.com. As well, when you're there, check out information on Palmer's here in Andover. Come on down, see John. It's a great place, thanks. You know what now? When we come back, we're going sharking. Okay, I want to talk about the gear and the rigs that we're going to be running today, and we want to do that here at the dock, because once we hit our spot out on the water, we're definitely going to go right to business. It's all business out there. We can't do it out there. So what we're running right here is we got an offshore loop on 300-pound cable. It's about an 8-foot long cable. On that cable, we got a rattle. Sharks are going to pick up on the vibration and the sound. So that's one of those preferable things that you can do if you want or you're not. We like to do it. Also on the end of the cable, we got another offshore loop to a 300-pound barrel swivel. On the end of that swivel, we're running wire. So we got 8 feet of cable, crimped offshore loop to a 300-pound barrel swivel to wire. And on this wire, we want at least 6 to 8 feet. We have a short one here only because we've been using it and we cut it down. So it's a little bit too short, but this is 300-pound wire that we're using, and we got a haywire twist, and on the end, the hook is a 12-aught hook. You can use anywhere between a 10 and a 14-aught hook. We're using a 12 right here. If I was fun fishing, I might go a little bit lower, but for bigger game, we're using a big hook today. Also on the end, we're going to be using bluefish fillets and butterflied mackerel rigs, and we like to put a little color on there. That's just a plastic squid that we put on the end. It's going to give it a little extra color, a little extra movement in the water. It's going to allow those sharks to pick it up a little bit easier. The reason why you want to have a really long wire and cable is because these fish and these sharks, they're going to like to roll, and their skin is very, very abrasive. They're going to roll in the line. You don't want to have any mono touching their skin. It's going to cut you off, so stick with the cable. The rig we're going to be running today is a 50 wide Tiagra. We're using 80-pound mono. We actually are running a double shock leader, and it's 6 feet double shock leader. What we have there, we got a bimini twist on the top. It runs down to an offshore swivel to a 400-pound snap swivel. We like to also use these beads so the wireman is going to get a visual, and as well the guy reeling won't reel that swivel up into the top of the rod. So it gives you a good visual. Those are the rigs that we're going to be using today. Definitely more than enough for this tournament fishing. You know what? You got to see the inside of the boat. Let's go take a look inside. I mean, come on, are you kidding me? Take a look at this place. This is a 45-foot Rampage, unbelievable boat, 1,600 horsepower, twin diesels. Gonna get us out there at 30+ knots, which is huge when you're fishing a tournament like this, because basically it's gonna allow you to get out there before a lot of boats, and it's gonna give you extra time fishing on the water. And you know what? You need every minute you can fishing. This is the kind of rig you want. We just got on our spot, and really what we want to do is first determine that, we're going to drift into the spot that we want to fish, the spot that we know has structure, the spot that we know there's going to be the right water temperature. So we want to first determine, are we going to drift that way? It seems like we are going to drift that way. Next, what you really want to do is get your chum out. You want to make sure that chum is very small particles or oil. Get a lot of scent in the water. Not a lot of chunks at this point. We just want to get a lot of scent in the water without having too many chunks that the fish are going to eat. All right, we got triples on right now. We've been chumming for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And we got a bunch of sharks coming up. Look at this. Look at this one right here. Tag him? Yep. Check his tag. See his tag? Look at his tag. That's a good coup. Let him go, let him go, let him go. I got one here too. I'll get him off here. Wire him, wrap it and pull it up nice. There you go. Come on. Whew, it's hot and heavy. We got like 3 or 4 sharks coming on. As soon as we can get baits back in the water, they're taking them. We're tagging sharks. Good tag right in the dorsal side, right high dorsal, right in the meat part of his body. There you go. Where you going now?
Get him, John.
All right, give me these. Get ready.
Take it forward.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. I told you we were going to get some action.
Tagging and releasing is, in this tournament, it's extremely important. A lot of sharks are caught in this tournament, and the more that you can tag a shark and the more that you can release that shark, the more that biologists are going to be able to get data and figure out the biology of these sharks, their habits, their feeding habits. How long is it going to take a shark to recover from being caught? A tag, when placed rightly, it's supposed to be tagged in the very high part, right near the dorsal fin of the shark. That tag is going to have, let's say, a number, and it's really kind of like a message in a bottle. And what that's going to be able to do is it's going to be able to say, okay, I caught this shark right here in this spot, and they'll be able to take that information and say, okay, well, that shark was this big at that time when it was tagged, it traveled all that way, and they'll be able to get some real good data to help the species of the fish to understand what we need to do to continue the population to grow. Well, we gave it everything that we could today. It was a tough day. We got a lot of fish. We tagged a lot of fish, which is great, but we didn't get that fish that we wanted to weigh in. So we're going back to port, and going to rest up. I'm going to go back out there tomorrow and give it hell.
300 plus.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Hold on.
Let's go. Step back. Hold on, Johnny.
All right, just recapping some of the sharks that we're going to see in this tournament. We're going to see thresher sharks. We're going to see makos. And they're out there, and they're mean sharks. They're aggressive. They're fast. Very good chance of seeing some poor beagle sharks. And, of course, you're going to see blue sharks. Blue sharks are the most prevalent sharks in our waters here in Massachusetts.
I'm second guess, man. No, but not. It's a big fish. All right, again, now.
It's a big one. Haven't seen it yet.
Okay, rod hand first.
Okay with that? Yeah.
Whatever it is, we're getting it. Forward, forward! Watch the line, keep an eye on the line.
See that?
Oh, like that.
Left side, that's doing nice.
Someone take me.
Someone get him, someone get him. Take Johnny back.
Keep all the gear off the boat, Charlie, okay?
300 plus. Okay, it's a big rock. Yes? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Hold on. Go behind Charlie. Go behind Charlie.
Hey, come behind him with that line.
Okay, watch the rope. High feet.
Don't touch the line.
Don't touch the line. Only touch below the weight.
Below. Forward!
Well, we're gonna find out because he's gonna see the boat and freak out.
This is the second run here.
We're gonna mako.
Hang on, I got the tail off. Here's the tail. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Watch his mouth. He's gonna come up one more time.
Watch out, you're gonna come right at you.
That's the other one. Go free. Go free. Someone else.
We going tail first or head first?
Take their tailor off him now.
Okay, hang on. Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely awesome. Put a kibosh on. Nice male. How much you think he weighs?
433 points to win. Hold it. Looking for some feedback here.
Hold it. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Wait.
You know, I can't complain at all with the way that we performed in this tournament. I mean, without a doubt, I think we were one of the hardest working teams in this tournament, and I will go on record as saying that just because the guys worked non-stop. I mean, from every aspect, and I'm sure other teams go out there and they work just as hard, but this was my team, so I can say that we worked harder. You know, this tournament has a lot of great shark fishermen in it, and to think that there's not going to be another record this year is kind of crazy. I really do believe that we're going to see some huge fish. I think we're going to see a lot of thresher sharks once again. The last 3 years in this tournament have brought in a lot of thresher sharks. A couple years ago, the state record was set. Could be set again with another huge thresher this year, possibly a blue and even a mako.
Some feedback here.
Hold it. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Wait. I got it right. Stop shaking.
What?
548 pounds.
You know, in the tournament, unfortunately, we didn't win the overall tournament. But, you know, hey, look at the fish that won. It's a record-setting thresher shark, a state record. It's a gigantic fish, and you know what? You don't mind losing a tournament to a record-setting fish. However, all's not lost for On the Hook. We ended up winning the tag award, which means we caught and tagged the most sharks in the tournament, which is very, very important, not only for the tournament itself, but again, for the biology of these sharks. We helped the Mass Marine Division of Fisheries to understand the biological makeup of these sharks, and you know that information is going to come back to them for the next couple years and years to come. So On the Hook went out there and we tagged the most sharks in the tournament, and we can't complain about that. We did very well in this tournament. Well, that's going to sum it up for big game New England fishing. I got to tell you, what an absolutely incredible 2 days that we had right here in Martha's Vineyard. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next week right here on The Hook.
Swing it
No,
over.
I'm not zobbing no more.
Come on.
No zobbing.
Last
You're
one.
not one of those others.
No, just do the zob.
Yeah.
Sing the
What a
song.
zob? What a zob is?
How's the song go?
O, zob, B, zob.
I guess that's this week's fish bite.